Hi everyone, Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler. Did you know that your healing actually truly has an effect both to the ancestors that came before you and those that come after you? It's totally true. And a lot of people have talked about this. I had somebody ask a question about it. And the best way that I can explain from my spirit guides is the same way that we can have biological things passed down from generation to generation through our genetics, we also can have energetic things, energetic frequencies passed down through those same energies. And the beautiful thing though is when we heal them in our lifetime, the energy is not just simply linear, it moves in all directions like ripples. And those ripples actually do have an effect going back in time and to the future and side to side. So what this means essentially is when you choose to heal any trauma, whether it be a trauma that you picked up in this lifetime, an independent experience from your family history, or if it is a cycle that has been repeated down the family line, but you chose to heal it, you actually then change the signature that comes from you. And that signature moves out quantum. And so what I mean by that is quantum is not a linear thing. The quantum field is every which direction. So your healing moves to not only your ancestors before and those that come after you, but also into parallel lifetimes of yours. It's fascinating. So your healing that you do right now is so multifaceted in its reach. So if we just look at the linear aspect of it, going to your ancestors, what happens is the energetic ripples that you create from healing something and you change the frequency of something actually moves back through all of them. I don't know how far it goes back, but it moves back through, I guess I shouldn't say all of them, many of them, and actually helps to soothe their soul experience as well, based on the understandings of what you came to understand. Just as that frequency will then ripple down the line to those that come after you. So those that come after you, that can be children that you have not had yet, or children you have already had. They will either energetically feel or receive the ripple of your change in frequency, and they may also see the visual difference, which allows intellectual learning based on what you've changed. So just in that line alone, from past to future, you can see how there's a big ripple effect, but then also it goes kind of, I guess we could say side to side, but quantum, meaning it also affects your parallel lifetimes. So that being said, if you find, for an example, they're showing me, say in this lifetime right now, you have an issue and it's kind of a minor one, but some repeated loop of sorts, whatever it may be. And then suddenly it kind of seems to just get easier. And you didn't necessarily do something significant, but it kind of just got easier, or it just sort of fell away. Oftentimes that can be because there was healing that happened in a parallel lifetime and therefore it rippled into this lifetime. Just as if you're tackling a bigger one in this lifetime, it will ripple out into parallel lifetimes because our frequency changes, like I said, are always quantum in their expression, which is so amazing. And the amazing part about that is when we know that, when we take that into our knowledge, it then becomes our power, because then we get to consciously choose what we're doing and consciously realize the impacts it has. And therefore, those that came before you and those that come after you, and as well as the parallel versions of you, are all reaping the benefits of the healing that you do, which is why Spirit always says your healing matters so much and it makes a bigger impact than you realize. They're starting to color some of what that impact is. So I love that that question came in and I love their answer. So I hope that helps a little bit. Please do share this with anyone that might find it beneficial, and I will be back with more. Thanks so much, everyone.